Yo, Johnny, we love the design of the iPhone X, but is there a chance that you could find a way to put the battery percentage back? You know, that notch takes up a lot of space. We wanted to create a product that was possible to not think about numbers, not think about percentages. The time is literally right there on the lock screen. Time is an ever-present reminder of our existence, of our limited time on this earth. Just battery percentage, Johnny. Can we get that back? There's just no room. It just would not work to get the numbers up there. There's no way we could make it work. All right, well, maybe if we got the notch smaller, right, we could do it? There's just no way with the incredible engineering of the True Depth camera system that we could get that notch smaller. Good morning, Johnny Ive. Our sales are down because of your controversial product design. We are going to have to let you go. You'll receive no more love from us. I'm incredibly offended by Tim's words. In fact, I'm going to work with Ferrari now because they care more about design and money. Goodbye, Johnny. It's time to add back legacy ports. Yo, Tim, now that the notch is smaller on the iPhone 13, can we get the battery percentage back? There's just no way to actually fit the numbers up there. I'm sorry, it's not possible. Johnny, have you seen the jailbreaks? They've been doing this for years. Like, there's a way you just put the number up there. It's pretty simple. No, I don't believe there's any way we could make that happen. All right, fine. Let me just talk to Craig with the iOS 16 development team for a second. Why, Drew? I'm so excited you want to talk about iOS 16 today. Yeah, we want the battery percentage to come back so that we know how much juice our phone has left. That does sound like a pretty exciting feature. How about we add it to beta 5 with no warning? Really? Is it that easy? Can we do that? Yeah, how cool is that? Thanks, Craig. Can we talk about iPadOS perchance? Sorry, gotta run. Oh my god, let's begin. So this took way longer than it needed to, but without announcing it at DubDub or anything, and not even doing a press release, Apple just decided to add via beta 5 of iOS 16, a feature that people have been asking for literally 4 years, but it does unfortunately come with a catch. We can't just have nice things anymore. So I do have to preface that this feature, at least in its current state with beta 5, only is working with 6.1 inch or larger OLED iPhones. So that means you can't turn it on in settings, but at least it does seem pretty simple. I mean, you just go to battery tab, and right next to low power mode, there's just a little toggle that converts the number in the battery icon to your percentage. But that means no mini iPhones, even the 13 mini doesn't get this feature. The 12 mini has the smallest ears of any display, so unfortunately it doesn't get it either. And unfortunately, on this version, we're also not seeing the option on the LCD 6.1 inch iPhones, which is really confusing to me because the screen size is basically the same as the 6.1 inch OLED iPhones, but yeah, this means that the iPhone XR and the iPhone 11 don't currently rock this feature. I guess you need the power of the A14 chip to handle putting the battery percentage in the corner. I apologize if anything in this video is potentially dated. It's still kind of a actively developing story, but once I get concrete confirmation, I will clarify in the comments which iPhones do and don't get it. But right now, it seems to be limited to OLED iPhones of the larger size variant. So that may mean this feature doesn't work for a lot of you, which I apologize for. I still think it should be possible, seeing how jailbreaks have brought it back so many times, but please don't try to get all stage manager on me and try to say that, oh, they needed some more performance power. But I hate to say I told you so, but I absolutely said from the beginning that Apple didn't put the battery percentage there because of design choice. It was obviously not a size limitation thing. They could have put it back. They just chose not to, I think, for the longest time because they liked the concept of just a clean status bar that didn't have the numbers up there. But now that Johnny Ive is gone and Apple seems to be listening and taking a bit more constructive criticism and trying to apply people's requests to their products, it feels like they finally caved and are just like, yeah, you know what? It's an option. You don't have to turn it on if you don't want to, but for someone who wants the battery percentage always accessible, now you have it. Plus, it makes it a bit easier to visibly see when you're charging, the whole thing turns green, and when you're on low power mode, the whole thing turns yellow. So I personally think it looks quite nice, but I'm just a little bit confused and perplexed as to why Apple wants to give this feature to certain iPhones that are even smaller than other iPhones that aren't getting it. But again, this is beta 5. Maybe they're rolling it out slowly and it will change by the final release. But this was still a huge deal in my opinion, as simple as a feature as it is. And I know a lot of people are like, well, this is so stupid. Android's had this forever. Yeah, we're happy for you. But literally a ton of people thought they were going to have to buy an iPhone 14 Pro or wait for an iPhone with under display cameras in order to get get that percentage back. Now, knowing that basically everyone with an iPhone 12 and newer, assuming you got a larger iPhone, is going to be able to add this back, it might directly make people not feel the need to upgrade anymore because iOS 16 just keeps getting better and better and better. But what do you guys think of the design? Are you going to be using it, or you prefer the clean look in your status bar? Feel free to let me know in the comments below. This is your Apple Shape here, and I'll see you all in the next one.